Hello everyone, I just wanted to do a video showing one method of aiming grenades in Ready or Not. A lot of people have complained that it's too difficult. They've asked for crosshairs or aiming arcs, some type of aiming aid, and what that usually ends up being is an arc that basically shows you exactly where the grenade's going to go. It'll even show if it's going to hit something and bounce off, and that takes away the challenge in my opinion. I don't mind if they add it, but I would like it to be optional, and it would also need to be to where the server can disable that. Um, the way that I learned is very accurate, but it leaves an element of error, so you kind of get a good payoff if you learn how to use it well. You reap the benefits, but if you get sloppy with it, just like in real life, you're going to pay for it. So let me go ahead and show you what I do. I use the right edge of the index finger where it's kind of pointed there. I use that for targets that are about 10-15 feet away. I use the top of the thumb where that bump is right on the top edge of the thumb caused by the seam. I use that for things that are 15 feet, 25 feet away. And then for anything farther away, like this silhouette in the window, I would still use the bump on the thumb to line it up, but I would use the bottom edge of the thumb straight below that for distance. So let's go ahead and we'll hit this first one. So I'm going to line it up to the right and just below. I'm lining the index finger up to the left and just below where I want to hit. Okay, that got me too. That did hit him right in the head. We'll go ahead and do a different target. That hit the head as well. Okay, now let's move a little bit farther away, and this is where I would use that little knot on top of the thumb, edge of the thumb, for lining up left and right, as well as my distance. That one hit, looked like on the head. It may have been a little bit low. Okay, need more grenades. That's four, I think 4 for 4 right there. Okay, so now let's go the farthest distance, which is the silhouette in the window. Now in real life, if you could get 4 grenades in a row in that window from this distance, that would be impressive. I'm going to try to do that as well as hit the silhouette. I might not hit the silhouette every time, but I'm going to try. My goal here is to get everyone into the window. So what I do is I use that notch on top of the thumb to line up, but for distance I go to the bottom of the thumb. That didn't hit the head, but it hit the silhouette. That hit his shoulder. I think that hit center mass. I think that one went in the window, but it hit high and then dropped down. But anyway, that's at least 3 for 3. 3 out of 4. Okay, so let me reload, and then we'll continue back in the kill room, or that maze, whatever it's called, and I'll show you how this works on doors. Okay, so we have a peak door here. I've already peeked it. Normally we'd have our shield guy up here in the front, and he'd be squatted down behind the shield so we could see over it, I'd be almost right behind him or off to the side to where I could get a grenade right through that gap. But I'm going to move back here to show you that it's still accurate from a distance. Now, distance is not that crucial. You just want to make sure you throw it far enough to get it into the room. What's most important is the left and right. So I'm going to put the gap just to the right of the index. And it made it through that little crack without hitting the door jamb or the door. Now, this takes practice. Let's just pretend this room has a ceiling, and there's no way I can throw over that wall, but there is a gap above the door. So you see how long it took me to determine where I needed to aim. That's just something you start getting used to. So just practice this. It'll be more rewarding than having an art show up on the screen showing you exactly where the grenade's going to go. And it just makes the game more challenging, which is more fun in my opinion. Hope this helped y'all out. Thanks for watching.